So in this video, I'm going to show how I took this area that's about 2 by 4 feet and it was water damaged, and I removed the damaged part, got it dried out, installed a Max fan, which is just the best thing ever, and covered everything up with this wallpaper and painted the ceiling right here. And it's caused all this board to ripple. I think this is masonite board. You can see right there, it's just like 1/8 of an inch. So I had torn this veneer off, which is actually a wooden veneer, but I'll get the new masonite board and replace this. It's about a 2 by 4 strip. So I've used blue painter's tape to mark off the ceiling where I want to cut it and remove the ripply masonite board. I use this square to square up the corners from where I had cut the veneer. So I'm using a carpet knife or razor knife, using the blue tape as a guide. This is cut really easy. There, that's what I want. See, it's just snapping right off. I've got reading glasses on, but you sure would want to use safety glasses. And then I also have a mask for when I get to the, I'm assuming, insulation. Well, let's see what we can do. It looks kind of loose. Might get lucky, at least for part of it. Probably make a big mess. Oh, look at that. Okay, I've squirted a few more times. This is just really rotten right here. I'm gonna let this break. Then I'm supporting that and snapping it, and it's coming off really good. Okay, I got a piece of masonite cut, 24 inches by 40 inches, which will just about fit my opening here. And I've put some towels on my table to protect it, but I'm going to work just off at the edge of it for support. Just get them started. So I'm going to use a jigsaw to cut the hole out for the ceiling vent, and I need to do a couple of starter holes with a big drill bit, so this will fit in the hole. We put this up in the ceiling, tacked it up, and Ned made the mark from above. We opened the vent first. Next, we'll put it up. Here's the fan, and it's running, and you can't hear anything. You can turn it up. You can hear a little bit. There's 3 and 4. Not bad. There's low again. And it's actually pulling air, and it's quiet. Love it. It's a, what is it, Max Air? Max X Air. So my battery on my phone was dead, so I didn't film doing this part, but I covered up the ceiling repair with, this is embossed wallpaper, and I used extra goopy wallpaper paste, And I'm really happy because you saw how torn up the ceiling was. And the only place you can see any kind of a funny thing is right there. There's a little bit of a shadow from a ridge. I did use Fix-All and molding caulk. And after I got the wallpaper up, I used the caulk on the back of these. I countersunk the screws, but not far enough, but they're in. This is only screwing into about an 1/8 inch of board. And this over here is the same way, but by using that caulk, this was real hangy. And now you can just push on it and it's firm. So I was real happy with how that turned out. And then I caulked any of my gaps there. And now I'm gonna primer this with white. This whole ceiling will be white. And kind of help the eye go right past this. It'll just look like a decorative element. I took this area that's about 2 by 4 feet and it was water damaged, and I removed the damaged part, got it dried out, installed a Max fan, which is just the best thing ever, and covered everything up with this wallpaper and painted the ceiling. And in my next video, I'll show how I bleached the hood of this air conditioner. I guess it's a hood covering something. So it came out more of a beige instead of it was very yellow. So the whole ceiling now is white. Well, it's been a year now, and this did start to gap down just a little bit here. And I just put some more heavy-duty wallpaper paste in. But otherwise, everything is holding really well.